Good morning. This is Evangelist Robert L. McKim Sr. Today, it's a beautiful day outside today, but it's kind of cold. And we have been sitting here eating our breakfast and feeling this vibration, like a rumble type vibration. Well, I've got some water here on the stove in a glass container, and you can see a little bit of vibration in the water. I mean, it almost looks like a heartbeat. Type vibration. There's a little teeny vibration. Almost looks like a heartbeat. Now, we do not have the washer going. The washer is not going at all. Nor is the dryer going. All we're doing is basically sitting here and eating breakfast and feeling this low type rumble in our house trailer. And we can hear something outside with a like a low roar at times. I honestly believe that is caused from the fracking that is going on in and around, well, not in, but around Carrollton and Carroll County, causing, I would say, minor or slight earthquakes. I mean, if you're sitting and you're feeling your house vibrate, come on now, what is that? That's an earthquake. These frackers are causing vibrations under the ground. That's not good. Not by a long shot. I also wanted to talk about, real quick, an issue that I'm having again with well, my weather station that I bought 2 years ago. Well, be 2 years. Hasn't actually been 2 years yet. It's going on 2 years. It was in 2013 when I bought it. And well, basically the temperature would go way up to the max of 158, then all the way down to the very low of minus 40 degrees, and it would go right back up again to 158, then back down to minus 40. It was doing that mainly at night and when it was raining. Well, I contact the company that basically makes it. Here's the book on it. And they told me probably the sensor inside was either corroded or something on that order needed to be cleaned. I'm like, no, I don't want to mess with it, because I got a two-year plan from Walmart, warranty from Walmart. Well, I just, get Walmart to replace it, since it's been going cuckoo-fied. Basically, it was going cuckoo-fied. You're saying, what's cuckoo-fied? Well, it's just going cuckoo. Somebody used to call my ex-wife cuckoo. And I think he hit the nail on the head. But anyhow, long story short, I had shipped the weather station back to Walmart warranty. And here is what the tracking information is telling me. That is out on vehicle for delivery. It is in Indiana right this time, out for delivery. Going to Greenwood, Indiana. Supposed to be there today. But here's the thing. Walmart, when I called Walmart initially to tell them about this issue, the woman told me that as soon as I ship it, and they get confirmation that I shipped it, I would receive an email from Walmart telling me that's been shipped, and then I would receive my gift card through my email within 24 to 72 hours. And then I called again yesterday because it was still saying it was at the it was at the drop-off location. And I'm like, well, I shipped it before 4 o'clock. What's going on? Why didn't it leave the store where I shipped it at? Found out the UPS truck was there earlier, and it didn't get shipped until yesterday, which was just 1 day shipment. So it's there. It's getting there today. I called back this morning, and I talked to a whole different guy with a foreign accent, and then he tells me the other two ladies were wrong. The other two ladies that I talked to at the warranty department were wrong in telling me that as soon as it's shipped, then I would get my confirmation email and get the gift card 24 to 72 hours after that. Now he turned around and told me that as soon as they get it and inspect it, then I'll get my card. Hey, come on! I don't like being told one thing and then told something else. I do not like that. Not one darn bit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of companies doing that to loyal customers. Companies, you need to wake up before it's too late and start having the integrity to start telling the truth and doing the right thing. Instead of telling your customers one thing, then someone else telling them something else. That is wrong. I've had dealings here lately too, again with Microsoft. Renee went on to Microsoft to verify her email account, and they charged, well, basically they charged my credit card. And I wasn't too happy because I went to my credit card account information, and it said I was $5 in the hole. I'm like, wait a minute, what is going on here? Because I only used it at 3 locations. Dollar store to get one thing, at the grocery store to get some milk, and then to get my medication. $2.60 some cents. $3 and something, and then $2. And I had, to begin with, I had over $12. I'm like, what is going on here? Why am I in the hole when I had $12? See, here is my current balance on my credit card, my next payment, available credit. But then if I go down here to the last time I had saved any information, I had $12.97 to the good. Well, after checking into it, Renee said, "Oh, I know what probably happened. Microsoft probably," and she said, "Well, I canceled it. I canceled the card as soon as I put it on Microsoft." Well, the thing is, Microsoft isn't like Google. Google, when you go on to Google and verify your account with a credit card, you can take that credit card right off and they won't charge you. Microsoft, on the other hand, when you verify your account, basically, they charge you. And they don't want to give you a refund unless you tell them, "Excuse me, hey, I'm going to contact my attorneys if you don't give me my money back." Let's see here. I know I've saved that. Chat information right here. See, right here's the chat where I had, we had chatted with Microsoft. And then down here is where I said, this is my name. It was Renee used my card to verify her account, and $10.62 was taken out. And now I'm up $5 over my limit. And we are living on Social Security disability, and every penny, everything that we have counts for food, medication, and to pay bills. And then they're like, at first it was like trying to say that basically they wasn't going to do anything until I chimed in. Basically, they wasn't going to do anything until I chimed in. And then they said 3 to 5 days. 3 to 5 days we should get the money back. Companies, wake up. It's not your money that you're playing with. It's my money that you're playing with. It's her money that you're playing with. It's disabled people's money that you're playing with that we need for medication and food and our bills. Stop assuming that we make lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money when we don't. You make more money on your job than we make in our Social Security. And don't you say you don't. Just because you don't have a minimum wage in the country that you're from, like India or Japan or China, doesn't mean that we make more money than you. We don't. Get it straight. Stop assuming that all Americans are rich. They make thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars when they don't. Because after we pay our bills, after we pay our rent, and our utilities, we have to live on what's left over. And then that's for food and other things. And that's not a whole lot. Less than what you make in your paycheck. There's been a lot of things going on here in the world here lately. With the Asian airlines going down and crashing, killing 160 people or so. And then there was another Asian airline reported overshooting the runway. I mean, there's just been a lot of craziness here lately. And Renee, she's trying to type on this cell phone she has, and I didn't think she would like it, but she can't find a happy medium with cell phones.
Now I have iPhone.
Other than iPhone. Long story short, people. Another thing too is this show that's being aired right now on History Channel about the end times, the rapture. It is so far off. It isn't funny. Basically, they showed two raptures. A rapture of children, then a rapture of the adults. And then there's trumpets blowing during big, like thunderstorms, and lightning coming down, zapping people and take them away. And it's like, really? Did Jesus say that would happen? No, Jesus says that one thing, we will go through 3.5 years of tribulation. We will go through, and the one who endures to the end will be saved. And we will see him coming in the clouds. We will see him coming in the clouds. And then he will send out his angels to gather the elect. The dead in Christ will rise first, and those who are left alive will be caught up with them. It won't be lightning. It won't be like lightning coming down, zapping people and taking them away. There won't be two raptures of children and raptures of those who are other adults, like that movie was showing. I mean, come on. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday, like some people take me for. Anyhow, long story short, I'm just sending up my basically last 2 cents for the year, hoping that I get my $99 plus tax before tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll be getting our SSI, and I would like to go and get another weather station tomorrow while we're out shopping and paying some bills, instead of waiting until Friday or Saturday. Saturday it's supposed to snow. I really don't want to go anywhere Saturday or Sunday and driving in snow. And I'm hoping that it gets here either later today, like this evening, or by tomorrow morning before we leave, tomorrow morning, so that I can go to Walmart and get another one and put it up Thursday, so I can have it up and ready to go to report the weather again for another couple of years until that one starts failing. Nothing lasts forever, that's for sure. Nothing's made to really last forever. I have a weather station from Radio Shack that I bought back in the 90s. This is not a cordless or wireless weather station. It's ran by cables, like telephone wires, to the different instruments. But when somebody had removed it from where I was living, when I was living with my ex-wife, they cut the cables. Now these cables are hard to fix, and some of them you can't even find because they're like telephone wires, and they plug in like a telephone connection does, but one of them only takes 2 wires instead of 3 or 4. Where can I find a small telephone connector like that with only 2 wires? I can't. So basically, even though it worked at one point in time, it don't work now because I don't have the wires for it. And I don't have this what they call the central hub that all the wires connect to. And then the main wire goes from there to the weather station. And it's just... nothing works right anymore. Nothing works right because either somebody is doing something that they shouldn't be doing, cutting wires of something that worked. Like, you know, what I buy is just to them. And then when I buy something, and then like a year or 2 down the road, it fails. Yeah, I got a warranty on it, but guess what? I'm not going to be able to use this warranty ever again. So I'm going to have to see if I can buy another warranty on this new one when it gets here. That I'll buy, that is. I mean, when I'm able to buy it. See if I can get a new warranty on that from somewhere for another 2 years or so. Because I don't have $99 every time it fails to go out and buy another one. I don't. I'm living on Social Security. I'm a Skywarn storm spotter, and I need the proper equipment to do my volunteer work. I'm a servant of the public. And some people think, well, you should be making your own money, working a job, and tell me where I'm going to be able to find a job that's going to allow me to call in and say, I'm sick, I can't come to work every other day. Answer that. Nobody's going to hire me full-time and where I could call off every other day because I'm hurting too bad or my stomach is all messed up. I mean, nobody is going to hire me like that. Nobody. But there's people out there that think that disabled people, sick people, should be able to hold a job and make their own way in life. Where is that in God's Word? Where is it? Jesus said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me. But everybody thinks they can make their own way. They can make their own salvation. Oh, I'm saved by grace, and grace is all I need. Jesus never said that I came to abolish the law. He said, I did not come to abolish the law. I came to make it better, to write it on your hearts. I gave you new interpretations of the law, I still expect you to follow it, not to throw it away. There's people out there who want to say, well, we're no longer under the law of God's law or Jesus' law. We are under grace, and now we're under man's law. And that is all that there is, grace and man's law. Then everything that Jesus did and everything that Jesus taught basically is history. That's all it is. It's history. It was good for then, but it's no longer good for now. We're under grace. We're under man's law. If you're a follower of Jesus Christ, if you love Him, you must obey His commandments. He said so. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. But there's people out there that just want to throw all that away. They want to throw it all away. That'd be like going, again, pulled over by a police officer, and a police officer hands you a ticket, and you say, well, officer, I'm under grace. I'm no longer under the law. The police officer will laugh at you. You're under the law, you're under man's law, and you're under God's law. God's law first, man's law second. I do not serve two masters, I serve one master. If man's law basically says something different than God's law, who are we supposed to obey? God's law. Number one, God's law. And if man's law says, something different than God's law, then who's wrong? Man's law is wrong. But man wants to put himself above God. Man wants to put himself and his laws as God. And that's why Christianity is being pushed out. Because they don't want to be told they're doing wrong. That's why they want to attack me. Call me on the phone. Attack me with these stupid turn around saying one thing, then turn around saying something else, taking money away from me that I need for something else. People say, well, that's not an attack. Yes, it is an attack. It's an attack. It's an attack on my integrity of knowing the truth in Jesus Christ. My integrity of knowing the truth of right from wrong. And it goes to show your integrity, that all you care about is one thing and one thing only. And that's the mighty old dollar, even though the mighty old dollar is failing all around. God doesn't fail. The mighty old dollar fails. And, but people want to, hold that up like it's king, like it's God. Well, listen, I gotta get off here. God bless you. Think about what I've said for the new year. Who is your God? Is it God? Jesus? Who is the Word of God? Or is it the mighty old dollar? Everything that you can get worth your own hands? Or is it your faith in the one true God and knowing the truth that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life? And the truth is that Jesus did not come to abolish the law. God bless you. Have a blessed day.